Welcome in all my friends. Lazy Retired Granny here. It is Wednesday, October 11th, 2023. The time is 7:02 a.m. here in rainy Salem, Oregon. I am continuing my journey on my last of my Temu haul that I did in, I believe it was June. And this is the Barnyard one that I'm having fits with because of the lettering and the some of the word lettering. Sometimes the symbols are blurry. Yeah, so, but I'm marching forward. Using my new pen that I got from Crafting with V. I'll link her below. Go visit her channel. She is one that I watch faithfully every time she posts a video. I do like seeing what she's bought, her wip&chats, what's going on with her. She lives such a busy life. Oh my gosh, I don't know how she does it. She puts me to shame because I am lazy. So today on the agenda at 8 o'clock, I have to call Senior Services because I got a letter in the mail from my health insurer that they are no longer going to be on the program for Medicare. And so, yeah, I need to find a new insurer. This confuses me. It stresses me. Anybody that's dealing with Medicare, and if you're a senior or going to be, good luck. It is so confusing. They have about 100 different agencies, and I never know who to call in my circumstances. So, and because I live in Salem, but I do not, I'm in a different county, and so it's a whole nother ball game, and yeah, it's a nightmare. So yeah, I'll be on the phone with them at 8 o'clock. And hopefully they do not refer me to somebody else to talk to, because that's where I get confused. They send you off to somebody else to talk to, and then somebody else, and then pretty soon I don't even know what I'm talking about. And because there's different programs for different things, and it's a nightmare. So So let's talk about, oh, and then I have an appointment at 2:45 to get my flu vaccine, but I have chosen not to get my COVID booster at the same time. My body does not do well with pumping a lot of stuff into it at the same time. I react to, when they put me on some medications, like pain medications, it's got to be the lowest dose possible. I am not a druggie, that's for sure. But anyway, I got that to go to today. So busy day for me today. Okay, so let's talk about the issues of this diamond painting. So, okay, let me take this off. So, I'm doing this in small sections because if you recall, this does not show up the anytime or anything did not show up the words because they used the same colors. So I took all of that out last night. And I won't be doing that word until I have the background done, and then I'll decide what color to make that word. Now I think I'm okay with this. But probably not this. So that'll be the last thing that I do for the section. Yeah. Believe me, last night I was ready just to toss this painting. I don't recommend it. Unless you have lots of patience. And if you do have this painting, learn from my experience here. I'll give you a heads up of what I think of it. And I know somebody does have this painting. And I got this from Temu. Yeah, but I'm marching forward on it. Now it's a challenge. It's taken me a long time because I lay down drills and have to keep picking them back up. I'm really good at that now with the tweezers. And last night, taking out that word because there was like 8 different colors in it. And so I had my trays lined up with all the different drills, and then once I got all that done, then I went and found homes for all those drills because you don't want to mix them in with the other drills that you haven't used yet because that's a nightmare. They'll all stick together. So I found homes for all of those except for one. The number 12, which is the D, so I've got to find a home for that because this part here didn't have any D's that I could use. Yeah, so it is taking me forever to do this painting. now that I know what the issues are, I'm working around it. Oh, here's some D's right here. I don't know why they put D's in with that. I'm sure that that's going to show up okay because it's green. Those are P's. That's 17. Yeah, that's a dark green, and the D's are dark colors. I don't know why they did that. So I'll just have to experiment with that a little bit. See what it looks like. So I'm hoping to get this section done today. I didn't get a whole lot done yesterday. I think I only worked on it for, I guess about 3 hours yesterday. But of that 3 hours, I had to take out drills, so it was kind of a wash yesterday with this. And Becky, I got your message about the containers. And did you get the 8-pack? Because I think if that's an 8-pack, that's a pretty good deal. So I got to look that up yet. I didn't get the message till this morning, and I've been desperately on the hunt for my paperwork and everything for my Medicare to call them. And of course, I reorganized myself. Now I can't find anything. And then the last place I looked, I found it. That's a joke. Yeah, but I did find my paperwork, so. So anyway, yeah, it's an Amazon deal, so I do want to go look at that. I do want to make a comment. You know, I feel a little guilty. I guess that's the word. I don't know. a couple comments I'm sure was not meant in the wrong way, but it just made me think, I get this friend mail, and I don't know why people send me stuff that they do, and I do appreciate it. But at no time do I go begging for people to send me stuff. It's just out of the kindness of people's heart that they send me things, and that makes me happy, and I do appreciate it. But nobody thinks that you have to ever send me anything. I do have a lot of paintings. I don't have that many premium. I have quite a few that of the budget friendlies. I do have a lot of those, and I did buy them. That's my stash is over quite a few years, and I always shop the sales. I don't think I've ever bought anything at regular price. I've always got some kind of discount, or it's a sale, or something. And my budget friendly, that's why I've got so many of them, but you have to realize that's over quite a few years that I've accumulated those. And it was up to, I noticed back in November of last year, I really stopped buying diamond paintings from the budget companies because I noticed the price was going up. And I am a budget person, and that's why up until the Hobby Lobby sale, I did not have any paintings from the premium companies. I just can't afford them. And if Hobby Lobby hadn't had those clearance, I wouldn't have them today. So which I'm glad I did have a stash. I'm very happy that people sent me birthday gifts of paintings, and that really added to my little premium stash. But mine is not as big. I mean, you got people out there who have a huge stash. So anyway, and believe me, I wish I had the money to send friend mail to people like some do. Unfortunately, I'm just not rich. A lot of V's in this one. Anyway, I don't want anybody to feel they need to send me anything, because people are right. Yeah, I have enough to keep me busy for, at least the next year. Which I'm glad that I had these paintings because, as you know, I have had extra expenses, as we all do at times. We all go through those times where we just don't have the money to buy what we want to buy, and we have to be grateful for what we have. Do I want these paintings? You bet I do, but I got a lot on my list on Amazon, so I am hoping that maybe I can buy one a month, because they're premium paintings. And since I have so many budget friendlies, which I still want to do, there's some really nice ones in there. But I do enjoy the premium, the bigger ones. So this month I got in on the sale at Craftably. I took all my allowance that I budgeted. Oh my goodness. And then I got that one at Hobby Lobby that was 50% off, which was a steal, and I had my gift card. So that worked out really good. The thing I like about getting Diamond Art Club paintings from Amazon is because it's free shipping. For some reason, shipping to Oregon from other states is very expensive. When I ship things, I do the one that DP Crazy Lady told me about, that, I can't remember the name of it now. I know she's screaming at me what it is. Pirate ship, I think is what it is. You save a lot of money using them, and It's so easy too. And a lot less expensive than the post office. Have me a sip of coffee here. Oh, it's finally light outside. Staying darker longer. In the morning, getting darker quicker in the evening. Oh man, a lot of V's in this one. That's okay. I do not multi-place. I could have probably done the checkerboard on this, but didn't think about it. Truthfully, I always forget about doing checkerboard unless it's a canvas that, you know, you got all blue sky up here and it's all the same color. Then I'll play around with checkerboard. Leapfrog. I gotta give Ellie her breakfast. She hasn't told me this morning that she was ready for it, so I think she's on a different schedule. I think she goes by the, you know, how dark or light it is outside. We were up later than we usually are last night again, so I slept in this morning. It was probably about 4:30 when I woke up. Or maybe it was later than that. Maybe it was 5:30. I can't remember. Now that it's getting to be cooler, Ellie wants to snuggle bugs with me at night. She puts off a lot of heat. I do not need an electric blanket with her. And this time of the year, not quite yet, but probably in another few weeks, she'll crawl underneath the blankets, and she still has to lay right next to me. And yeah, whew. It could be 50 degrees in here and I'd be throwing my blankets off because she just really puts off the heat. Oh my goodness, yeah, she's my little electric blanket. And she is definitely a Snugglebugs. one of the advantages of having a bigger dog. Yeah, in fact, last night I had to turn my little fan on that's next to my bed because, oh my gosh, I was so hot with her next to me. Well, I didn't see the frogs this morning. I don't know where they're at. If they're hiding from the rain or what. But the worms are starting to come out. Now, I cannot figure out these worms. They come up on the site, or on the porch, you know, and it's all cement. It's dry. And then they struggle to get back, you know, to the grass and stuff, but then they die. And I don't know anything about worms, but why would you come up on dry cement and die? I just don't get it. So some of them, I noticed, you know, were starting to be on their last moments, and so I scooped them up and put them back in the grass. I felt sorry for them. But all these other dead ones out there. A bunch of little tiny ones, you know, little babies. They're all dead out there. So I don't know what they come up on the cement for. I don't know what worms eat, but there's nothing there for them to eat. All right, that is a word. So that's the background of that word. So it's this part that I need to do. I think I'm okay there. And I don't know. I think I'll work around it. Oh my gosh, 33 minutes. I haven't even talked about anything. DP Crazy Lady, let's get your mojo. I hope you're feeling a little bit better today. I know you were struggling with your camera. Okay, I'm gonna go get this uploaded because I've got to call senior services, see if they can talk me through this. So thanks for stopping by. I'll chat with you later.